Welcome back to a gorgeous paradise village just a couple of kilometers away from Benidorm town. Everything changes so fast, and especially now on a sunny day with the start of tourism season, we are here to explore it. And yes, we are in a gorgeous touristic village called ALBIR, situated on the other side of the natural park that starts in the very Benidorm town. The most adventurous people even walk around all this mountain right there in front of us and then end up here in ALBIR. Least adventurous ones take a taxi or a bus number 10 or 50 to get to this specific area, or even go with a bicycle or mobility scooter or electric scooter. A lot of options are here for you to enjoy this place. And now, once the tourism season actually starts, once we are in not only calendar spring, but official Spanish spring, there is a lot of things going on. First of all, with some lovely sunshine, finally you're able to see the brand new promenade in all its glory. A lovely place. We enjoy it so much. It is so comfortable, and it is great that there's no vehicles here. It just gives you way more space to have walk and enjoy all this gorgeous area. Alir, aka the famous cow shop, is also here nearby. A lot of seating areas for people, some of them in the shade, others slightly more on the sunshine. But this place here is thought for convenience and for people to be able to use it as much as they want. There's bicycle parkings. There's a lot of benches to sit down, wooden ones and stone ones, depending on the preference, and many restaurants. What ALBIR definitely has is very nice restaurant and snack selection. First of all, there's typical Spanish places like El Nautic, or these ones right here, tapas places, bars, places that do provide like tapas boards and some things to try out, a little bit of typical Spanish meals, even menus of the day. All this is available. And then there's also places that sell international food, freshly pressed juices, smoothies, snacks, pizzas. A little bit of everything is available here. As you can see, pizza prices more or less same as it is Sweet Norway. Well, that's interesting. That should be delicious, actually. That's an interesting pizza. Let us know if you've tried it before. But overall, there's a very big selection here of restaurants of all types. Spanish, Italian, Mexican, Indian, Thai, Asian, just Chinese, Japanese, fusion, Italian. Woo, there's a whole lot of things out here available for you guys. And people love to come here at least for a day to explore, have a walk, go to the beach, just sit down and enjoy. Since now it is way more, it was cozy before, but now it's a different level already with the brand new, wider and cleaner promenade. Quite a lot of people are here in the area, and honestly, in summertime, obviously, it's going to be quite busy. There are still some changes here that need to be made. They need to bring a little bit more of a sand or teeny tiny pebbles. As you can see, almost all of it is sand right now. Pebbles are gone with the storms. The sea has eaten all of it, so it's more or less sand now, which a lot of people might find great, especially those who don't like stone beach areas. But here you have a little bit of everything. Tourism Information Office is located right on our left side here at the beginning of the beach, where they can inform you of different surrounding festivities, celebrations, concerts, places of interest to visit. Obviously, the beach, the Roman Open Air Village Museum that's right here next door, the Natural Park, the Lighthouse Walk. A little bit of everything is available out here. And this is definitely more or less a paradise place. That's how we like to call it. It's Even in summer, it's tolerable. It's not too much in terms of tourism. It's a different type of tourism. People love to do sports here. People love to be on the open air. They love walks, cycling, running, natural parks, hiking. It's just very, very different. And there's quite a lot of pets here. So a lot of places are actually pet friendly in case you are planning on traveling with your fluffy best friends. More and more restaurants as we hit the main avenue of ALBIR. This is the main avenue that goes from here up until the beginning of the village. And it's full of services. The vast majority of services are here and then on the nearby streets. All the rest is more or less purely residential or a place where hotels are located. Some of these places are closed now, but that is because they will be opening up in the evening. Many of them are opening up by night time, especially in right now in winter. And they also have days off during the daytime on the typical work week. Some apartments, like these ones in front, barber shops. This one's fancy, by the way. It costs like 30-40 euros to have a men's cut here. So this one's fancy. But the rest have slightly better prices too. Tea and coffee places and bars and laundries. And this one is touristic apartments, by the way, Playa ALBIR. Very nice location, very recommended. Unless in front there's going to be bars and music. So if you don't like evening entertainment, that might not be the best place though. Thai massage place, not the only one. There are several here. Hair and beauty salons, a nail salon, and mailboxes to send some postcards to those who might still be in your home country to show you how lovely your holiday here is. Some clothes shop, a shoe shop. By the way, we love this one. This is Montiel. Very, very good shoe shop. A lot of brands. Some of them are international. Others are made in Spain. But overall, really, really good. A lot of hairdressers here. A lot of aesthetics places. Bistro bars, cafeterias. Everything that you might need is located right here nearby. Ice cream places that will be opening up shortly. Natural remedies. There's even a rental of mobility scooter right here in front. There's a tattoo shop, by the way. And apart from that, a small square, which is called the Wellbeing Square. There's a lot of businesses there, international businesses too. But here we have some rental. This is either a mobility scooter rental. You can rent some bicycles, some motorcycles, some mobility vehicles that you need. All of that is here. And then we have all these typical bars and cafeterias that in the evening and especially in summer are absolutely busy. Here, what we have is the Mix Cafe. It's a typical cafeteria here. Then this one here, which is the barbers and hairdressers, stumble in. Barbers, modern cut, 15 euros. That's not bad at all. Technically, that's not a bad price whatsoever. Another barber shop. Ooh. Cocktails 2 for the price of 10. That's not bad either. The Dog House Pub. Pool and darts. We've actually never been in person into any of these because we're not really fans of pubs and bars. But a lot of people are heading towards this square. And for a lot of people who are visiting this area, honestly, it is like a go-to place. It is a cozy spot. There's plenty of bars here, so I'm sure you've visited at least some of those. If you've adventured into coming to ALBIR, definitely recommend it at least once during your holiday in Benidorm to discover what's around this city. Some more international bars here too on the way. Different types of hairdressers, organic care. Look at that. Nail salons, waxing, etc. Some slightly more fancy cafeterias and bars, new ones like this one right here on the left, which is called Caradura. Very nice food, by the way. We have menu of the day, 15.90. That's not as much, honestly. We've seen some more expensive menus, so that's like a good price for a menu of the day. Some typical administrations and local specialists, professionals, butchers, a bakery, coffee and a croissant, €3. Coffee and toast, 3.50. That's not bad. Beer place and a bar. A lot of offers here. Tortilla of potatoes, €3. Not bad either. As you can see, typically ALBIR is thought to be a very expensive place to go. Some of them are. There's great places like the Nomad right there in front, that big terrace. The Nomad in ALBIR, very recommended. Incredible food and the service is great. Usually they're opening up right now, starting from 12 midday-ish, but definitely worth it. Faneli's Burgers, they started right here and then they've expanded to Benidorm and some other places too. Very nice burger place. Not cheap for some reason, maybe because of ingredients or meat quality, I don't know, but definitely not a cheap place, but very, very good. Places that Norwegians and people from North European countries love are right across the street, the lounge areas, the bars, cafeterias. There's even typical international entertainment out there, mostly on weekends, but in summer it's almost every single day. Some pubs like Zawa, this is more like a fancy-ish type of pub. It's not a nightclub, but it opens up until slightly later hours. Hairdressers, Indian restaurants, Chinese, shoe shops, clothes shops, and much, much more. Obviously, real estate companies too. Press, magazines, taxi stops. This is one of the taxi stops too. Right on it, you will have signs that show how much it costs to go from one place to the other for you to orient a little bit. Right here on the post from the other side, how much it would cost to go, for example, towards Benidorm or airport or Terra Natura or any kind of theme park, whatever you need. There's usually always taxis right here nearby. Plenty of supermarkets, pharmacies, whatever you need is all out here. And the Sunday's market is slightly further along, around 200 meters from here. Everything is available in this paradise village right next to Benidorm.